Guys, check this out.
Sometimes when we're immodest and we focus on the way that we look, it's out of competition too.
That is
like,
very
let's just,
true.
Let's just
Comparison,
be honest.
envy.
Yes, I think that a lot of women would not be as concerned with what they wear if they weren't trying to compete with other women. I don't know who said it, and I wish I could remember, but I saw a woman saying, as a woman of God, not only do you not have to compete with these other women in the world, you can't. I'm not talking about with God, I'm not talking about in church, but out in the world, a modest woman will never compete with the IG baddie aesthetic.
Right.
If that's what the world wants, the way that you dress, sis, will never compete with that.
Right.
But it's okay because you don't have to compete with that. Not only is that not who you are anyway, that should not be what you're striving for. And what they're getting out of the IG baddie aesthetic is not what you'd want anyway.
So she's correct. That whole IG baddie aesthetic is not appealing to us. And if we actually do that, because we can do it, we got, we're still women, right? But it means that we would have to compromise. And so carrying the heart of God means that you start to feel convicted and you don't want to do what's not pleasing to him. So yeah, I agree with her. And it's refreshing to see a young woman talk like this. I think it's time. It's just time for virtuous women and women who truly love God, who aren't all about just talking the talk, but we're actually about walking the walk. I think it's time for us to stand up and represent who he is. Look, either you're going to accept the identity of your creator or you're going to accept the identity of the world. It really boils down to that.